Ever wondered if your grief is yours alone? Gather close and let me tell you a tale passed down through generations. Once upon a time, in a simple village by a lotus pond, there lived a mother whose heart was as gentle as moonlight. Her only child fell ill one spring evening and, despite all her prayers, slipped away into the night. Distraught, she wrapped herself in sorrow and sought out the wise Buddha, her tears falling like raindrops on parched earth. "Great teacher," she sobbed, "bring my child back to me, for I cannot live without her laughter." The Buddha gazed at her with eyes full of compassion. "I will help," he said softly, "but first you must bring me a mustard seed from a home untouched by death." Hope kindled in her heart as she set off, basket in hand. She knocked on cottage door after cottage door, each time greeted by warm smiles, hearth fires, and loving families. And each time she discovered another story of loss, a father's silent tears beside a coffin, a widow's lonely laments, children clutching fallen blossoms. Days blurred into nights as her basket remained empty, her spirit growing heavy. At last she returned to the Buddha, shoulders bowed, eyes hollow. He placed a gentle hand on her shoulder. "Do you see?" he whispered. "Every home has known sorrow, every heart has felt its sting. In sharing this grief, we find our common humanity." And in that moment, her tears softened, not from pain alone, but from the warmth of compassion that bound all lives together. Perhaps the mustard seed's true lesson isn't about death, it's about the threads of empathy that weave us into one family. When we recognize our shared sorrow, our hearts open to kindness and connection forevermore.